Matt Vasgersian back to count down with you toward PCL baseball on the minor league pregame show with today's version of the Bowman Prospect Spotlight. Joseph Cruz is our man to watch. And what a dominant performance he put together in his last start. He had opposing batters off balance throughout and racked up a boatload of strikeouts.
Yeah, he just looked like he was really in control out there. And you know, sometimes you can tell a guy is going to dominate from the moment he sets foot on the rubber. They just exude confidence, and their body language kind of says, "You ain't touching me today." That's what I saw in him. And even though I was a hitter in my career...
All right, lineups and first pitch are coming up next. Stay tuned for that right here on the show. George Hilton will step to the plate now as we're ready to get this one underway. Underway at the ballpark this afternoon as the first pitch is in there for strike one. PK, as we take a look at our home nine as they take the field here this afternoon. They come in looking to make it 2 in a row as they were winners last time out.
That last pitch is a step closer to the 500 mark. They could actually reach 500 if they can pull this one out.
Now the first pitch. There's a strike at the knees, 0-1.
One thing to keep an eye on as this game goes along, first pitch strike. The more this guy can work from ahead, the better off he's going to be.
Now he turns on one and rips it down the line. And a reach, but it's by him as he couldn't quite get to that ball. Shane Rouse will get his first shot now with the runner at first following the one-out single. Runners on first with one down. 0-2 now as a curveball drops in there for a strike. And now he'll step off quickly and look the runner back. He's set, now the pitch. Fouled straight back. Here comes another 0-2. And a fastball. Jarrett Parker will stand in, and he's been tearing the cover off the ball the past few days as you see his numbers from the last 5 ball games. Starts him out with a slider for a strike. Got him to go after that one, and he's in a quick hole, 0-2. And he'll take the fastball here inside off the plate. It's 1-2. And a good fastball swung on and missed for strike 3, and the inning is errors, 1 man left on. Hector Sanchez will get his first opportunity now. And as you can see, he hasn't been much of a contributor these past 10 or so games as you see the average there. And this is a fastball that's right on the black but ruled a ball. It's 2-0 now. That one's in there on the black, 2-1. In there, 2-2.
A little conviction behind that fastball.
Swinging a ball hit on the ground, but a foul ball as it holds it 2-2.
There you go. See that? Let it fly.
And this ball is also hit foul and heading for the seats, so we'll have to do it again. Still 2-2. Fastball, and he's got to duck away for dear life there.
He did not like that one bit. Now, it's one thing to work in with the hard stuff, but don't do it around the dome.
And he'll finally just wear him down as this one swung on and missed for the first out. Good bite to the slider, and he takes strike 1. No score here as we play inning number 2. And this is going to be a foul ball. Pitch on the way. Tejada now out there at short. Throw gets him, 2 down. Ehire Adrianza will stand in looking for a bleeder, a bloop single, anything to kickstart the average a bit because he's had a rough go of it these past 6 ball games. And a breaking ball falls in there for a strike. It's 1-1.
Yeah, and it's tough enough to hit 95+ mile-an-hour fastballs. That curve gives you something else to think.
I'm sorry to interrupt, but that's the 3rd strike and the 3rd out. Side is retired. Pretty painless half of the inning, all told. First offering on the way. Juan Perez is in to start things off here as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. That's in there as well. It's a quick 0-2 count. And a swing and a miss as he picks up yet another strikeout. 6 of them already, and there's 1 gone in the inning. Now here's the first pitch. And a bouncing ball, foul. Just 1 hit apiece for both of these clubs. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2.
Just no chance to pull the trigger on that one. It just got on him too fast.
And a minimum effort at bat that time as the pitch is taken for a strike 3 called, and he'll go back to focusing on pitching instead. 2 away now. George Hilton is at the plate now as he looks at strike 1. And this catches the zone as well. It's 0-2 now. Here's a swing and a high pop-up. Drifting toward the third base dugout. Denson is there, and the side is retired. So they're held in check here this half of the inning. We'll move on to the bottom of inning number 3. And we are tied 0-0.
Batting ninth. Catcher.
Now the first pitch. He goes with the slider that time, and it's driven to deep right field. And it's gone. He liked the first pitch he saw and deposits it over the wall. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. As they get on the board first, it's 1-0. Here's the pitch. Right over the top with that curveball, and it's 0-2.
It was kind of a delayed swing right there. He looked like he had to wait to see if it was going to be anywhere close, and now he's in a big hole.
And he struck him out. Good pitch there as he registers his 8th punch out of the ball game. First pitch coming. Shane Rouse stands in as he looks at a called strike.
Boy, he has been a first strike throwing machine, hasn't he? He's hardly been behind in the count all game long.
Struck him out. He becomes the 9th strikeout victim thus far. Jared Parker will stand in here hoping to at least put a ball in play here this inning. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole, 0-2.
And you kind of get the sense that he's not really meant.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. Hector Sanchez will make his way towards the box to lead off the 5th. And a first pitch slider is right there for strike 1. The pitch count there, 1 pitch into his 5th inning of work. Not much of a concern, I wouldn't imagine.
Yeah, it should be. He hasn't had any real overtaxed innings, so he should be fine for the time being.
In there, 0-1.
And you would think that this heat would start affecting him sooner or later, but it hasn't so far.
If anything, he's getting stronger as the day goes on.
Fouled back. The 1-2. Just tried to freeze him with the fastball there. Pretty close. It's 2-2. He's just rolling right now. Even dozen strikeouts for him in the ballgame. Now here's the first pitch. Ehire Adrianza is at the plate now, and he takes a cold strike.
Well on his way to another good inning right here, and you see the pitch count. It's not even close to being a factor just yet.
And that's a fair ball as this one gets by him at third. Juan Perez will try it again. Set down on strikes his first time. Reaches out, but he can't get it. It's 0-1. It goes the other way as this is hit in the air toward the gap in right center. Lagares is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. Benito Marte will come forward now to start out their half of the 6th, and they've found it rough sailing against this starter so far as he's yielded just 2 hits through the first 5.
Not too many hard hit balls there either. He's had them off balance all game.
2-0. Now a swing and a ground ball, but a foul ball, and it's 2-1 now. Here's the 2-1 pitch. 3-1 now.
Oh, I think he'd be real happy with a leadoff walk. Something just to get things started against this guy.
Swing and a miss much too early, and that makes it a full count. And he just manages to stay alive here as he fights this one foul. The next 3-2. And he misses with it, ball 4. And a terrible start to the inning as he's walked the pitcher leading things off. Action in the bullpen now as a right-hander begins to throw out there. George Hilton is in for the 3rd time now as he takes a called strike. It's 0-1. And he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2. Got him. As he just continues to mow down these hitters. 13 strikeouts now. And they start him out with a slider. Good spot, but he doesn't get the call. 1-0. And he misses again, 2-0. And a very low strike there. Trying to speed up the game, perhaps. It's 2-1. And a strike on the fastball. So from 2-0, it's 2-2 now. Out in front as he lifts a fly ball out toward right field. Baez is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first. First pitch coming. Grounded foul toward the third base dugout. He's set, now the pitch. Swing and a miss here, and he's behind in the count now, 0-2.
For that man right there, you need look back only to his last start to see a performance like the one he's shown here so far.
And hold that thought, as that's a strikeout for route number 3, so the inning will come to an end. Joseph Cruz will stride in again, and before he takes his cuts here, let's flash you back to the third inning. This was just a solo shot, but it definitely helped get this offense going. Throw on to first, in time, 1 away. Jarrett Parker will stand in for the third time now, still without a hit, so that streak could be in a bit of jeopardy.
And I think that's in the back of his mind, but it's not something he's really focused on. He just wants to get up there and put a good swing on the ball.
And the 7th inning starts with a fly out here, 1 away. Yeah, we see a lefty and a right-hander start to loosen up in the bullpen. Hector Sanchez is at the plate here as he quickly finds himself down a strike. It's 0-1. Now a ball sliced out of play down the left field line. The pitch. On the ground to short. And the throw here is going to get him at first. Excellent range there at short, and there are 2 away now. Here's the first pitch to him.
Number 51.
Hit well down the left field line, but back into the crowd, foul. Now the pitch. Here's a late swing and a miss, strike 2.
He's closing in on putting up yet another 0.
And this is fouled back and out of play. Another 0-2 coming. And he just gets a piece there as this is chopped foul. Both teams with just 2 hits apiece thus far. And he's got another one. 15 strikeouts in the ballgame, and the side is retired. Add another 0 as it's up to 7 shutout innings so far.
Leading off for Sacramento.
Eury Adrianza is at the plate as he takes a cold strike 1.
Well, that man right there is into his 8th inning of work now. Any concerns going forward?
Well, I think the only thing you have to worry about is that pitch count you see right there. Other than that, he's earned the right to stay out there. Usually the other team will tell you when you're starting to get tired.
Struck him out. Strikeout number 16 thus far as he's had a whale of a ball game. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. The 1-0 pitch. And that's swung on and fouled straight back. Here's the 1-1. 1-1 pitch is a slider that's cut on and missed for strike 2.
And if he's getting tired, it's not showing in his slider. That pitch is still as tight as it was in the second inning.
Thomas Spillane will pinch hit here, and he's the potential tying run. Now a slider, and he gets ahead of him here, 0-1. Coming up on the century mark in pitches now through the first 7 2/3. That's taken. Now it's 0-2. And he struck him out. Boy, 18 strikeouts on the ballgame, and the inning is over. Number 62 will come in and pitch now. Joseph Cruz will buy himself another at-bat, and in turn, he'll get himself a nice little ovation for the work he's turned in on the mound so far.
He's been great. This is an appreciative crowd. They like what they've seen, and I don't blame them.
And now, fortunately, they will get an out here. Nothing across here this half. Now some action out in the bullpen as a lefty and a right-hander begin throwing. Here we go with inning number 9 as the first pitch misses for ball 1.
And for all the pitches he's thrown, only 1 walk so far. That's a little bit surprising.
Now a swing and a hard-hit grounder, but a foul ball, 1-2 now. Here comes a 1-2. Strike 3. 19 strikeouts for him now. Number 21 will get another crack, 1 for 3 thus far. But taken in over at first for the second out, as that might have been extra bases if it were 3 feet higher. Shane Rouse stand in now as their last shot here with 2 away in the 9th.
Yeah, just one final hurt.
Throw in time, and the ball game is over.
Yeah, just 2 hits were all they could muster off of him. He was in complete control from the start of this game, and he finished it off in style, too.
This one, definitely a low-scoring affair as we get one last look at our final line score. And guys, you can't win if you can't score, so there's probably not a whole lot of debate about who'll take home top player of the game honors in this one.
Yeah, really a dominating performance out.